The Tennessee Titans are headed to New England this week for a big-time matchup with the first-place Patriots, and the Titans have to first figure out how they are going to move the ball on what has become a beast of a defense.
Hit after hit, and now a pick.
As Beyonce might put it, put some respect on their checks, because they have been at the center of the Pats' 5-game win streak. Their latest victim, Matt Ryan, who they picked off twice, no TDs, held him to 5.5 yards per attempt, rating in the low 50s, their season numbers against QBs sitting in elite territory.
Really nothing has gone right for the Falcons in this game.
Their pass rush has also surged from the start of the season. 4 sacks and 12 QB hits last week.
Ryan's in trouble and down he goes.
Matt JUDON had one of them. He apparently has no issues with playing the Patriot way. He's sitting on double-digit sacks for the first time in his career.
Down he goes. JUDON gets another.
He will try and add to that total against Ryan TANNEHILL, and the stats say he should. TANNEHILL was sacked twice last week and hit 8 times against the Texans. And Tennessee also has one of the highest sacks allowed total in the league. Maybe just as concerning as Tennessee's protection, though, is how it's impacting Tannehill's passing. Houston's defense had been one of the easier to throw against, yet Tannehill threw 4 INTs against them, yards per attempt under 6.5, rating under 60. With no king to hand off to, this offense needed Tannehill to take center stage, but he's now at 12 picks against just 13 TD passes. His recent struggles also show up in A.J. Brown's numbers. 9 targets last week, only 5 receptions.
You see A.J. Brown coming out and hesitating just for one moment.
And over their last 3 games now, he's been targeted 24 times, just 11 catches.
Tannehill fires too high for A.J. Brown.
He's likely going to spend a lot of time this game trying to get away from J.C. Jackson. He's a picks machine, has 6, rating allowed in excellent standing.
Yeah, there are guys who just have a knack, and the ball finds them, and J.C. Jackson being one of those guys.
But the Titans also sport a pass defense that's gotten better and better as the year has gone along. You certainly can't blame Tennessee's secondary for last week's shocking loss. They held Tyrod Taylor to 107 yards and just 4.5 yards per attempt.
Taylor on the move, throws on the run, and it's incomplete.
But their normally fierce pass rush disappeared in Week 11. No sacks at all, just 1 QB hit against a team that has given up a lot of both.
Just a speed out, that ball's delivered on time.
Still, New England's O-line will have to contend with Harold Landry and Jeffrey Simmons.
Allen in some trouble, and it's going to be dropped. Taken down by Jeffrey Simmons. Wentz go here, buried, and it's Landry.
Those two will have their sights set on Mac Jones this week. He was on cruise control for the most part against the Falcons, aside from 1 erroneous floater. 22 of 26 on 8 yards per.
When you don't man up on Nelson Aguilar, there's a free run right into the end zone.
Mac may not be in basketball Jones territory just yet, but he's really impressed this year. He doesn't really look like a rookie anymore. Call him a game manager if you want, but he's been a darn good one.
Pretty easy read for Mac Jones.
New England's offense is very balanced too, and more dangerous than it used to be, as they have 2 guys Tennessee has to worry about now that RHAMONDRE STEVENSON has emerged.
They try to hit it underneath, boom, there he goes outside, well designed, and it's able to spring Damien Harris.
Battle of 2 first-place teams, but there is a very different vibe around each right now. Which one you rolling with? Let us know in the comments section. Here's our picks for this one. You know what that basketball was like? It was like a basketball to me. Basketball Jones.